Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Denver. And today is Friday, and that means it's time for qualifying. So we've got two cars that we need to be getting ready today. It's like 7 o'clock right now, not even 7 o'clock yet. I'm going through and working with this mat to put new liners in the dragster toolbox because the ones that were in it were destroyed. So I've got the top drawer done and it's all nice. So I got to do the middle and the bottom drawer. And in a little while, everybody's going to start getting here so we can start putting cars together and getting all that ready to go. Okay, in my Bristol video, I talked about printing gaskets, and I'm having to do that again now here in Denver because up here the air is so thin that you have to have thinner gaskets, and right now we don't have thinner gaskets that are set up and ready to go for this car. Because the air is so thin up here, you want higher compression. So when you've got thinner gaskets, it moves the head closer to the motor, resulting in higher compression, where when you have thick head gaskets, you've got lower compression. So right now I'm going through, we've got 60s on here, which isn't gonna mean anything, but they're super thin head gaskets, and I'm going through and printing them for the dragster. So we aren't running the first session with either the funny car or the dragster. So Kristen, me, and Anthony came up to watch. It feels so weird being up in the stands because we are never up here. But it's kind of nice hanging out right up here. headed back to the pit right now with the dragster. The funny car ran a 438. I don't know what the mile an hour was. And then the dragster just ran a 419 at 289. So both cars did good. Both cars are probably in the show right now, depending on how everybody else does. We're gonna go back, get them serviced, and get them ready to go for tomorrow. Alright, so we are just finishing up and loading up for the night. We're going to go to bed and get up early and do it all over again. Alright, so I'm down here with my buddy Blaine, who runs Junior Street. They're fixing to run their beautiful 55 Chevy station wagon down the track. Blaine also has a YouTube channel, which is linked down there. So go check him out and subscribe to him. Up here in the lanes with the funny car for the third qualifying session, and the sky behind us and above the track looks like a mess, so we're not sure if it's going to start raining and pouring or what's going on. We've got the funny car here ready to go. The dragster's up there. It's the second to next pair, so hopefully we get to run and don't get washed away. And here comes the rain. Alright, so it started pouring rain, like a lot of rain. So we brought the cars back to the pit and got the dragster torn apart, and now we are on our way up with the funny car as soon as we get the tow vehicle hooked up. So the funny car just ran a 418. We are on the way back. We got to stop at the scale real quick, and then we're going to get it serviced and hopefully take it up for the second qualifying session today. Maybe get it a little bit faster. Good morning. Both cars are just finishing being buttoned up so that we can warm them up soon and they can run. Last night we didn't end up running the second session with the funny car. We just got it back together, and that way we weren't here too late. And then we got the dragster back together and both cars are good to go. We run Robert Height today with the funny car, and we run Justin Ashley with the dragster. So hopefully one of these cars can go around. So yesterday when Dad got out of the car, this bottom part of the seat insert came out with him. Well, we can't get a new seat insert made until Seattle. We made a little duct tape patch to keep it in, and this should hold for the next 2 races. the sun is setting here on another race weekend here on the mountain, and this was a good weekend. We made a lot of progress with both cars. The funny car's back where we want it to be so it can run fast. Hopefully next weekend in Sonoma we get our first 390 run, which would be amazing because that would be the fastest Dad's ever gone in the funny car. And this is a good track. This is my favorite track. This is where it started last year with the YouTube, which is now at like 207 subscribers, and it's starting to go up, and I'm starting to get a lot of views. And this is just a good track. This is where I learned to race juniors. This is the best track on the circuit. So a huge thank you to the Vandermeers and them for putting an amazing event on and having such a nice facility. And in a few hours, we are going to start driving to Sonoma. We're not sure really what the plan is over the week, if we're going to stop and do something fun or just make it all the way to Sonoma. But I will bring you guys along whatever we do. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube-y things. And I will see y'all in the next video.